sirens, flashing lights, flames. These are all signs that point to an emergency.
How can we enhance the experience of our students?
A question that Aaron Paul answered by collaborating with the Douglas County Sheriff's Office.
We should allow our criminal justice students to see what needs to happen on a big scene. How does fire respond? How does EMT come in? How does forensics take care?
Today we're doing our big cumulative event that we've been kind of leading up to all year. At Rock Canyon alone we have a fire science, a EMT program, criminal justice, and forensic, and today was kind of putting us all together and seeing how it would work at an actual scene.
We put together a huge scene that really would take days on end because it's a big one. With a lot of the students that we had, we wanted to give the 1,000-foot view and let them see the basics of it.
I think that they did a really good job coming up with the scenario to make sure that it is authentic and it's real to life for something that might actually happen, an experience, especially in high school, especially this time of year.
How do we work in the chaos? How do we get things done in the chaos? And the beauty is with the partnership with the Douglas County Sheriff's Department, they have allowed their SROs and some of the other deputies to come out, which they're walking through the scene with our groups and taking them deeper into what really is going to happen. So really hands-on teaching, and that's what we wanted.
Everyone plays a role in this one-of-a-kind simulation, including some students portraying the victims of the accident.
These tags the paramedics gave us, I have a green one because since I only have cuts and missing teeth, I didn't have to be sent to the hospital right away. But my friend Ava,
I don't have a green one, so I had to get out of there quick to be able to go to the hospital.
She was stabbed in the abdomen after the car crash because there was a fight that broke out. So I am holding pressure on the bleeding wound to make sure that she doesn't continue bleeding until we try and manage and control that. Because she was in a car crash, we stabilized her neck to prevent any C-spine injuries, and we are going to try and move her onto a backboard to take her to the hospital where she can be treated more definitively.
For Kira Sirwar, this experience is providing a level of realism that can't be found in any classroom.
Seeing all the cars together and understanding the chaos of having so many different people at the scene, a ton of patients, a ton of police, a ton of fire, and having to work around that chaos to find the patients and not get sidetracked by the first patient you see, because in a situation like this there's so many patients that you do have to triage and figure out the most critical first to be treated. So it's kind of fun to be able to see it all and actually practice kind of having to leave a patient to move on to one that needs your help sooner.
Our job is to go around, look for different evidence like hair, fingerprints, blood.
It's cool to be put in a scenario of the crime scene because at school you don't get this opportunity.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
It gives them an understanding of the community impact and the role of law enforcement or the role of a first responder in the community. It kind of lets them know what it is that we do. They get to see us in a different light. They also get to see us as humans. As people in the community that share the same concerns that they have, and it starts to forge that relationship.
The classes at Rock Canyon High School and training scenarios like this help to prepare these students to be ready to render aid whenever and wherever.
If we happen to cross upon a car crash or something like this, we would be able to step in. If they got injured in the crash and had a neck injury or broke a leg or anything, we would be able to treat that or help control bleeding. So it would help kind of speed up the process for when EMTs on duty show up.